penalty. It's Jones. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple T.
Winston to throw for it on 4. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to win this football game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Keeps himself, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards. And he's going to go down again. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and to the surprise of exactly nobody that watched this game, it was the 40-something-year-old Tom Brady again that led the way.
And do you get the sense that if we're fortunate enough to be around, you might be saying, and to the surprise of no one, it was a 50-something-year-old Tom Brady who led his team to victory.
If he is still playing at 50, that's the greatest accomplishment in the history of sports.
I believe that if he decided to still play into his 50s, he would still be effective in the league. That's how good he is.
So for the Packers, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.